Here we go. Let's see if that'll work. Nope. Aha! I wasn't sure if it worked or not. I tried to set it up, give like a 5-minute warning or something, and then YouTube kept glitching and telling me, no, you either can start now or you can start tomorrow. I thought, what the heck? No, I can't. So good. I'm glad to know it worked. I had the same problem as you earlier, Corey. Oh, and let me try to light for a second. There we go. To answer your question yesterday, you posed, what was it? What were they listening to? Or what music were they listening to in World War II? Let me grab it for a second. Let me do this one-handed. Here we go. This is what they're listening to, V-Disc. And that's what they look like. A big old 12-inch plastic record. They have really terrible quality Laserdisc. But the same size as the Laserdisc, actually. That one's Lena Horne. This one was, I think, 1944. In fact, you can see right there, it says property of War Department. So yeah, that's government property. So, let me get the old phonograph started up, and guys can hear what it sounds like. I remember this time, finally. So let me get the middle train going. All right. No accidents so far. Just perfect. Hey, yo, you're early this time. You're not late. Neither am I. Okay. Yellow Pony is still on in about 20 minutes. Well, not sure how long this will be. Probably a short stream. Hello, Isaiah. That one still works. That is, let me see here, 1064. And let me turn off that circuit. Give it all power. There we go. So yeah, kind of noisy. All right. Perhaps if I continue long enough, this will probably be a short stream, so I don't know. I know which one you're talking about, the 2023. Let me set that one running. I'll go move over here. Get a better view. All day, it's a nice break. I've been studying for a midterm all day, so this is kind of a nice break for me too. Good stress reliever. Well, until something goes wrong and breaks, and then I fuss over it and curse over why the darn thing doesn't work. And hi, Lori, welcome back. This is, I can't remember what number live stream this is, but it's October 18th. If the calendar behind me is right, I hope. And so far, no accidents, so we're doing good. Almost 5-minute mark and nothing's derailed or crashed. This might be a new record. I got a ton of Mark's template stuff, about 50 of the what are they called, 6-inch cars, the small ones. They're in a box underneath the layout, a huge box. There's a 252 locomotive that was a template electric. That was my cousin's locomotive. That has a long story behind that. Well, you can't see it, but it's up there in that bookshelf in storage. Blue Alco engine. You must have really good eyes because I can barely see it if the camera's really good. But did somebody say trains? Yeah, they did. So yeah, that'll be next on the list to run. Probably swap out with the K4. I'll probably do that in about 10 minutes or so. Give that one a break, swap around, and hey, oh foolish, your earliest time. This will probably be a short live stream. I'm not sure how long this one will be. Definitely not 2 hours, that's for sure. Maybe like an hour tops, somewhere around there. See how everything goes. See if they'll pick it up. I don't think so. There's a actually, thanks to Dodge Transformer 84, I got the inspiration from his military set. I can turn this on. Well, there we go. This remote for the light isn't working very well, but I kind of put up a, I guess you could say like a military train, something like that. There's an exploding boxcar, there's a helicopter, there's a nuclear reactor car. So a UFO has just destroyed some truck. Yeah, I know where that's from. I had that game when I was a kid. I got it when it first came out. Lionel Train Town, right? I had the first version that didn't have that fancy, what do you call it? It had like a extreme, a futuristic locomotive. Mine didn't have that. I had the first version of that game. Boy, I remember playing that game like 24/7 when I was a kid. You need the boy explaining boxcar. Yeah, this one, this boxcar works, but it goes flying everywhere. And one time it actually flew, it hit me in the head, and it hurt. And yeah, I know what intro you're talking about. The one that has like a cartoon in the beginning, and it goes into like a 3D CGI thing. Yeah. It's this here. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. There we go. There is and this will probably, yeah, it fell apart. Let me move that so the train doesn't hit it. Unfortunately, it doesn't. It's just a stationary car. This thing does come out, I think. I've never taken it out, but it works right here. There's a here, like that. Come on. There's like a mouse trap mechanism. There, I think I got it. And what you would do, I'm not going to touch it because if I do, it'll hit my hand, but you do that. And when you do that, this thing flies up and it pops the roof off, and it hits the sides out too. And now I got to put this thing back one-handed. This isn't going to be fun. In fact, how the heck do I do this? Give me 1 second and put this down for a minute. I'll put the boxcar back together. All right. So that's all back. I want to explain the boxcar and run them through the bowl. Yeah, this one I got cheap. I think it was $5 at a train store. They thought it was broken. What do you want? Because why not? It's cool. Plus, they sold a missile car. That's why there's a target right here. You had a missile car, your fire a missile would hit this, and that would trigger that mechanism to pop the boxcar and fly open. And of course, there's that famous helicopter car. This one doesn't work, like most of them don't. In fact, I don't think they ever do work. I tried it once, and a helicopter just from about 5 inches in the air and then fell down. So, nope. I don't, unfortunately. The closest I have is just a helicopter car. Most of the time, I usually haven't bought the military stuff just because it looks really corny and cheesy. I never really knew how it fit in with actual railroading, but they're actually exploding. The one on Lionel 665. I got one of those. Highly recommend it. Very, very nice. Very reliable locomotive. What else can I say? There's magnet traction. I mean, you can usually find them for a really decent price most of the time. Okay, let's see. We're going on 10 minutes. I might... Yeah, why not? We can rotate sets already. All right, somebody just one-handed. Born in a generation when Lionel Legacy was a thing. Well, it doesn't matter what generation you're born in. I mean, I was only born 22 years ago, but here I'm trying to operate, repair, and fix, work on stuff that's over 70 years old. No. I mean, oh no, you didn't miss anything at all. In fact, I just watched your video earlier of Ernest S. Marsh and Ward Kimball, and that just blew me away how well this looked. God, that's impressive. If anyone's wondering what I'm talking about, just go to his channel and go to his latest video and see for yourself. You'll be just amazed what he was able to make. I don't know how he did it. Oh, okay, missed the switch. All right. So let's do this one-handed. This isn't going to be easy. Okay, stop. Okay, perfect. Okay, cut it. Is that on? Perfect. That's actually a light and chief locomotive. So right now I'm trying to juggle between the ZW and a handheld remote. So yeah, the music's back there. Let me turn on in a second. I don't have that many hands. Oh, no. Okay, stop. Fix that. And I think we are good. Let me just test it one more time. Yep. You know, I almost forgot about that. Jeez. Yeah, I might do something for Halloween. Maybe something Adams. I was gonna do something like I don't know, bring both locomotives out, the 264 and the RS3, or do something for Halloween. Yeah, that one has a horn. That one has it's a Lion Chief engine. You can see it has a remote here. It has a horn. It does have sounds, but they're very loud, so I usually just turn them off because it just sounds like a static from an AM radio. So, oh, what did I put? I think that was Purple People Eater or something like that. I think I pulled that off of the 45 I had. That's in storage. So let me get this train going. Come on. Okay, yeah, I did throw the switch. Yeah, it's a catchy song. They're good locomotives. They are pretty good. This one, let's say, is pretty darn reliable. I had another Lion Chief one. It was an Amtrak one, the one I ran last night in the live stream. And that one, the Lion Chief board actually fried. It wasn't its fault, though. It's probably because I'm running off of a ZW, which is 70-year-old technology. It's not designed for a Lion Chief. But this one seems to run okay. I haven't had any problems. I guess I got lucky. That's what mine took one with Lion Chief. Yeah, it's probably the same remote as this. You have a bell. You have a horn. Let's see. Where is meat potatoes? What are you, Irish? You want some Irish potatoes? That was random. What? Potatoes? I didn't even have to blow a post-war whistle when we summoned you. What was it? The Lion Chief horn? Was this that summoned you? I guess that summoned him. Kind of weird. Engines don't match anything. Well, somehow. Well, there's ours trains again. Well, he just reminded me I should turn on the background music. So let me get that going. Oh yeah, potato. Okay. It's kind of worrying. Like, what the heck was a potato helmet for? Like, what? Are we carrying potatoes in this car? Corey told you. Oh, you summoned him. Oh, okay. Kind of coveting those simulator threes. Oh, I saw those in a live stream. Were those the unique art ones? The ones like Rock Island, right? I saw them in the background. Yes, there was a cave tunnel. It was back here. I took that out about a year and a half ago. Actually, there was one there, and then there was one over there, and I moved that. But let me just turn on the background music now. Oh, I missed the end. I only saw about an hour of it. I had to go back studying for a midterm, so I must have missed a lot. Well, I just realized, Spike Luigi Fumes, hello? Shoot, no I didn't. I left right after you moved the blue comment on the second loop. And right after that, I left. Shoot. Looks like I missed a lot. I would have went flying if I didn't stop it. I've had that happen before when like you bump a handle of a ZW and a locomotive goes flying around the track. Gee, I've done that too many times. Because the ones with boats and ones with the cars you want to get. I have one of the ones with a boat, and I have one. It has like a container or something on it. It says Lionel, New Jersey. But yeah, they usually go pretty darn cheap if you ever find them. So that's what happened, huh? Now somebody has to take a piss test, or no, what's it called? A drug test, and then the NTSB has to come and do a whole investigation. So you got a nice play on your hands, Corey. Well, the music you hear right now is actually from World War II V-disc. So this is what everyone was listening to over in the Pacific. Oh, thanks for catching. This will probably be maybe an hour long or so. I'm not quite sure, but thanks for catching around or staying around. Stale stuff is always breaking. That you're right about. This one? Well, I'm not sure what type of horn they put on it, but it sounds a lot better than a post-war bicycle horn. Tiger stripes. Well, this one was actually, I custom repainted it. I wanted tiger stripes, but I didn't have that much patience, so I just did it ATSF blue and yellow. That's about as close as I could get. So... all right, let's see what else is in my stack of music for tonight. I pulled out more 78 books here, so maybe I'll have better selection than last time. Let's see. I'm gonna do this one-handedly. Okay, that's a good one. Here's another V-disc. Government property that wasn't supposed to come out. I can... come on. There we go. What's that? Postbars 3. Yeah, I wish they did. How many trains and train cars you have total? That'd be about, I think it's about 50 locomotives and cars, about around 200. I lost count. Well, it was government property, but I think it's been forgoed now. It says Producer Cooperation of the War Department. And yeah, Property of War and Navy Department. But that was 70 years ago. First one was a 2018. I actually ran it last night. It's somewhere in storage now, but whoa. If you guys get more postal stuff, close finger, yeah, the GP9 and GP7s, I think they have the same frame as the RS3s, or the same size at least. You got Lionel 2055. Oh, lucky. I've actually been trying to look for one of those recently. Pretty loud. Well, that's the way it's supposed to be, huh? At least you run them long hood forward. They look better that way. Come on. But you know what? Come on. Here, I'll make you happy. I'll flip it around. Shoot. How am I gonna do this one-handed? You have a 2065 piece. I don't really want anyone. Here, I gotta put this down for a sec. Hold on. I think I saw Sid Strange was there. I missed that. All right, well, that was not easy. Any more? 646, 256. Ben, yeah, definitely get a wrong way. There we go. Yeah, definitely get one of those. Definitely recommend either of those, all the above. Pretty darn good for 027 Earl scale. And hello there, Sid Trains. Thanks for coming around. I know I saw your channel a while ago. I was watching it. I think you were the one that did like several live streams. Shoot. Billy Bell, Sans Holiday on display. Yeah, Lily Bell's still here. She is right there, along with Holiday 4. Oh yeah, no problem. As you can kind of see right here, it's kind of haphazardly done, amateurly, I guess. I mean, I have one hand trying to hold a camera, one hand trying to control this train, one hand just dropped this, another hand controlling that one, and one hand trying to be a DJ. So, geez. Somebody said 2. Oh, wait, let me go back there for a second. Some of my Alco made RS3s along the front. Gears a Rudy Valley record. There's one. I really like Page Glory, Merry Melodies. Do I need more hands? Yeah, I need about 5 more hands. 2 for this, 2 for that, 1 for this thing. And I just dropped it. I take that back. I need 6 hands. I've actually had that one for a while. It's been around for about... I've had it for about 7 years. I just haven't really used it very often. Well, there you go. Someone was asking about they want a Hudson. There you go. I think it was Ben. Someone should go grab the 2065. Disney Casey Jr. set. Well, I would imagine they would have a hard time trying to make that. They'd have to make all new molds and process for all that. That'd be kind of hard. Why not? Well, technically, 2065 and 2055 are the same, I believe. Just minus the boiler fronts. Somebody correct me. Yeah, I wish I could grab it too, but right now I'm kind of low on funds. But I think Ben would have... You know what? I thought Ben was saying something earlier in Corey's broadcast that he was just trying to get like a Hudson to convert to Blue Comet. Am I right? That would be a great candidate. Okay, well... Let me grab another record out of the stack. What do I have here? All right, well, I'll just put this one on. I don't know what this is. Okay, well, I picked that one. Well, that's a good one. Okay, let's floor it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Boiler. I haven't heard of that 120th anniversary set yet. I kind of lost track of what Lionel makes anymore these days. Most of the stuff I buy. What was that? Well, we lost the side of the boxcar. Where'd it go? Okay, well, I gotta go find it now. We lost part of it. There it is. The exploding boxcar self-destructed. Yeah, there's supposed to be some kind of clip you insert at the top and it keeps the whole car together by missing that piece. So whenever it goes around, yeah. As you can see right there, it's missing the side of it. Oops. Okay, why isn't that? There we go. Blue crane in background, is that custom painted? That was actually original Lionel item. I think that was made in 1992, 93. I can't remember the year, but I added the electromagnet. It does work. Well, I don't have the power turned on. Hold on. Okay, that might be it. Yeah. The light lighting up, that means the magnet's magnetized. But, original engine, strong again, the same, just providing a plus one really cool looking too. Ben is right about that. If anyone's wondering, this is what a 665 looks like. There's one right there. It's actually one of my best running post-war engines. And I think I remember seeing that video, Sid. That was the one where someone painted red, I believe. I think. Okay, let me see. So that was cool. Took this stuff for a split second. Really must have really darn good eyes, because that was. Let me go grab it. Yeah, here it is right here. That was a AHM caboose. It was gray, but I painted it yellow, brown, and black before it gets hit. My greatest engines. Well, that's because it's got magnet traction, I think, right? Yeah, all I need is a decal or something for Carolwood, and I couldn't figure out how to add that. Okay, let me see. Let me turn the lights off. Okay, a light switch in this room isn't working very well, so I guess I'll have the lights on permanently now. Okay, come on. There we go. Well, that worked. Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. When I bought it for $2 at a train show, and I saw it, and I thought it looked just like the MTH one. I think there's a couple of small differences, but overall it's pretty darn similar. I think you should make a post-run KP. Well, I'm not really much of a fan of Nickel Plate Road. It's kind of far away from where I live, but one work of art do you think of when thinking of vinyl would be the Santa Fe War Bonnets. No doubt about that. Well, that or the Hudson maybe. Yes, it is. It's a Lion Chief RS3, 746. Oh yeah, that's I guess would come in a close second, third. That's if you run a pre-war item of 442 Franken engine. The Franken engine actually is in parts right now. I used it for another locomotive, but I don't have any pre-war stuff on me right now at the moment. I have to go grab something. Well, I mean, it was kind of a cheap locomotive anyway, so it's not really that big of a loss. I think I've used parts off of it to fix a 2046, and that's a much better locomotive, so that's kind of an improvement. 2017 to what? Well, thanks. It's kind of haphazardly done. I mean, I have one hand trying to. I can't see it. Let me turn on. Come on, there we go. One hand trying to control 4-track, plus one doing this, plus one trying to DJ all these songs. Yep, just simple post-board, the best you can get. All right, so I think. No, I actually forgot to look at that, so my bad. Okay. Well, yeah, I think I need another extra 5 hands. Come on. Multitasking. Yeah, I'm trying to juggle this. Yeah, you should see me doing all this. Okay. Neutral. Whoa, not that fast. Okay. I should get an award for this. There we go. Okay, cut. Well, that didn't work. It split the switch. Yeah, and this is what happens when So, what happened here? Apparently they didn't flip all the way and it went over here and derailed. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do this by hand now. Yeah, that is a fender bender. Okay, that should do it. Okay, couple that back up. That song's gonna play on repeat. Let me turn that off. Yeah, nobody's ever heard that version of that before. I think we're all good. Yeah, I probably should just do this all by hand, but okay, we're off. That right there is the 675 1952 version. The baggage car in Visitome, somebody did a custom repaint. And what's the longest load you've ever had in your layout at once? I think it was 23 cars, and it was a K-line Alco, and I had the front coupler of the Alco was coupled to the caboose, so it was one continuous train going along the outer loop. And I think I did a video of it about 2 or 3 years ago. CW80, yeah, I don't recommend a CW80. They don't like post-board locomotives. They output a chopped sine wave, whereas this outputs a pure sine wave. So it's more friendly to AC powered locomotives. Let me turn that off for a second. I'm gonna put that right there. Hopefully I'll stay in place. Well, I can tell you exactly how they're made. They have a chamber with 2 tones, a high pitch and a low tone, and they have a little fan in the middle that blows air into the 2 chimes, and that's how you get your whistle tender. I wish I did. Fortunately, I don't. This does work. I was demonstrating it earlier, and it flipped over. The closest I did, well, I didn't have, but I saw was my local train store was selling the missile launcher locomotive. I can't remember the name, but it's the one that's blue and it's got missiles that fire off. But it was missing the missiles and it had a cracked frame. Ha ha ha. Yeah, they actually made a locomotive like that. The number escapes me, like number 30 or something, 300, something like that. ZW post perspective post. Yeah, just get a postword ZW. I mean, they're cheaper than a ZWL, and they're just as good. I mean, my train store had one for $50, and I should have gotten it, but I didn't have the money at that time, and that was probably a really good deal. Just one, and it's a post. It's one of the later post-war NW2s where they cheapened out and it only has single axle drive. It's right here, actually. Right there. It's a very, very cheapo locomotive. I don't recommend buying it at all. Avoid. Going on fire because the whistle motor was someone out by his fire with the Pokemon sauce from contact. Just the smoke is a dirty contact, that's all it is. The puny 2-gear motor once. And I think it's got like single axle drive or something. It's a really cheapo way to make it power. Yeah, 622, lucky. Been trying to get one of those, but I just keep missing out on the good deals. But yeah, Buckman's been around. Not quite sure how to answer that. 44, that was it. Yes, 44. It was a light blue one. I didn't get it because I don't have any cars that would match with, except maybe these, but then again, it was probably a good deal. It was only $30. Yeah, it was a post-war one, and, well, shoot. Oh, well. Double heading the 62050. Interesting. I mean, those are both using the same vertical motor, right? I don't remember off the top of my head which one's which. One of them's probably a Seaboard. One of them's a black ATSF. Although I know I'm not really an expert, so that's out of my knowledge. Okay, let's see if I can line them up. Okay, slow down. There we go. All right, who's gonna win? Okay, well, the whistle tender decided to quit on me. Nice. The water tower does work. You see right there. It works. Very noisy water tower. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, my 23 has that same problem. The magnets wore out. I don't know if it's just a common problem with that type of motor truck or what. And meanwhile, my later Alco, the ones that really cheapen out the motor, the magnets are fine, but it pulls, like, can't pull anything. 752E, what locomotive is that? Yeah, that one with the fart horn. That one's down there. Yeah. the ones I mean are that Heartland one, the one where they had marsh, but they gave it an 8-wheel tender. A really ugly tender, and then they made Kimball, but then the drivers are under the cab, so the whole proportion is thrown off. And those things go for like $1,500 each. It's stupid. Oh, the M10000. Okay, I didn't know I had a product number. Yeah, I'm probably getting a new truck will fix that. The magnets come off; they're just super glued in place. Ah, lucky. I've always wanted an M10000, but I can never could afford one. Nor, I don't know if it'll fit on here. Aren't they kind of big? Or they're long? Why are they using super glue? I don't know. That's what Lionel did. Let's see here. Let me just grab. Well. No, I didn't want. There we go. Well, that's why it's not working. These magnets, most of my sets because the HOS couplers suck. Which ones are that? The KD couplers or the horn ones? Whatever they're called. Let me get the music started. Slowly coming in. Yeah, it's all distorted. There we go. Well, it's not really a good day now. I mean, I've had like 3 accidents so far. Okay, well that whistle tender doesn't work very well. It's kind of weak. Let me see. Yeah, there are couplers. They're too big. They're oversized. They're so big they can actually fit O-scale couplers. Maximum hurt at 675. Yeah, I think I'll just give it a break. Let's see. What else can I run with that one? Put that down right there. I accidentally was looking at the train at full speed and went flying. It just earned its wings. Okay, let me. I know this is a freight locomotive, but it's the only one I really have on hand. And, well, ironically, it matches this. Well, yeah, I just grabbed it because it's right there in front of me. That, it has a horn. If the horn still works. Yeah, it doesn't match very well, but oh well. Well, thank you. It's quite a small layout. It's really tiny. It's only a 4x8 with a 4x30-inch attachment. And thanks for sticking around, and see you in the next one, hopefully. Yeah, there's the bicycle horn. You collided? Were you trying to play Gomez Adams or something there? Or what was going on? Get the original Lionel Thomas. Why is that? I mean, there's a difference between the new one and the old one. I'm not quite an expert on that stuff. Okay. Well, I'll give the phonograph a break. I can't really pick one. Oh, well, thanks. That was, I think it was a Boston and Maine one. Somebody repainted silver and green, but I just stripped it off and painted it blue and yellow for ATSF. Well, that's as close as I can get. Thomas Little reason why I love trains. Oh. Gotta go fast, flip up track, oncoming. Well, somebody's gonna have a NTSB report pretty soon. Then there's gonna be a drug test. Then there's gonna be a major layoff and a lawsuit. Well, did I mention bankruptcy too? Okay, let's try to race each other. Hey, come on, hurry up. The show itself, I haven't watched the show in ages, and it was always ours pointing behind the work cars. Well, there were work cars, they were brown, and I painted them another brown color. Didn't like it, so I just painted them gray. The last car is a REA Express car. I usually use it for passenger, but I just threw it on there because I couldn't think of another car to pull. There. I ran this something. I keep dropping everything, huh? There we go. The CEO of the railway will be very angry about the engine causing confusion and delay. You should call your railroad chassis system. Now let's see if I can do. All right, well that worked. You have caused confusion and delay. What's that from? For Caligan, I saw the Celadon for. Yeah, that one goes for the railway. Yeah, the Celadon set. I thought there was something wrong about it, like the doors don't open, or I can't remember what happened to it. Oh well, I don't watch the show, so I don't know where it's from. Mind the raising blazing was my prophetic horn. Well, I would say that's probably the worst horn next to the 2023. The best one, I guess, is probably this. It's the one that's probably the most realistic out of all of them. Yeah, 2023. It sounds pretty bad. Guess this one's okay for what it is. Well, I have no idea what that is. I don't watch Thomas. So I have no idea what Milwaukee. Oh yeah, well I forgot about that one. Right, where is it? Right there. That one's got a pretty better sounding horn. Somewhat better. Come on. There we go. Can make that booming sound. What booming sound? I mean this? That sound? Oh, that's actually because this right here, there's a bad gap in the track, so when a train rolls over it, it goes clunk, 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 and it reverberates off of the table. So here's a lot of clunk, clunk here. That sound, that clunk, 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 clunk. Well, actually, the Polar Express is no longer Polar Express. The cars I repainted to ATSF Pullman Green. The locomotive is somewhere. I have no idea where it is. Oh, this one. Yeah, it sounds pretty good for what it is. I gotta go reverse a little more. There we go. I'll give that one a break. That one's been running around for about 20 minutes or so. Would you say you missed the railroad? Yeah, I know what you mean by that. I mean, the closest thing I have to CK Holiday or E.P. Ripley is right here. Yeah, it's the best I can do. Maybe I should pull one of those out, have it pull the passenger cars. Well, that would look kind of funky, wouldn't it? I think it was one to put Marshall in the last day. Well, I didn't know that. Kind of sad. 23 cars. We mean modern cars, right? The newer ones kind of roll very easily, like these. He's an engineer in the Disneyland Railroad. Let's just say he never smiles. He just stares into your soul with no emotion. He also never waves. He always wears sunglasses, even if it's at nighttime. Yeah. Foolish just said it. Yep, that's basically him. There we go. Is he old? No, not really. He's about 30, maybe he's 30 to 40s. Not too old. Who wears sunglasses at night? Well, just like the song. I don't know. Pretty cool on B. Washington is boxcar of actual spring trucks. Oh, huh. I have a boxcar like that somewhere. It's got kind of realistic trucks on them. Just trying to see if I can get a better view out here. Here's what it looks like facing this way. Yeah, you'll definitely regret. Yeah, they are pretty light. The older post-war ones are heavy as you know what. Yeah, that's what no one can really understand is why the heck he's always. Whoop, I missed it. Why the heck he's always not smiling? I just ran into a coal tipple right here. He never smiles. And meanwhile, SpongeBob's still waiting for his hamburger over there. Batman's still glued to the floor. And there's a stormtrooper just waiting for a milkshake. Have a question of Earth Smiles. Yep. Why couldn't Eric Marshall away? He was there that day. That was awesome. Well, I don't know why. I mean, I don't control which cast member goes where. No, that's. Alrighty, let's see. Waiting for a Krabby Patty. Huh, I guess Mel sells Krabby Patties now. There's also Mr. Toad somewhere back there. There he is. There's Mr. Toad. Yeah, you caught him. You know, that's what I should do. I should put like his car closer to the door or something, like he crashed into it. Love the engine and Pioneer train nobles because those trains fly. Yeah, that sounds like fun too. They used to at Disneyland reach a top speed of 12 feet per second. 20 feet per second when they had the old river route. Now it's made with sand. I don't know. Well, I don't know what episode that. Oh yeah, I remember last night someone was mentioning that. It was one of the newer episodes, right? All right, how's this one doing? Doing okay. Okay, I need to give a little more speed. Come on. Here we go. Oh, so it needs more. There. I don't know why the gateman's not opening up all the way. Is the voltage too low or something? Yeah. There he goes. Wait. So let's look at what's your favorite building. Well, that's a good question. I guess I would say the depot right here, the station, the one that's been taken over by Disneyland for some reason. I guess it'd be that, or maybe the switch tower. I'm not sure what would be a favorite. There. Okay, I got it right. Why didn't it turn off? American Flyer Tower. Right, I think I saw it in a video you were talking about that. Your grandfather had it on his layout, right? Looking hard at the park right now. They've been replaced with some of the gears. It's smaller, closest to the front of mine for the ballast track. The spot rivers too. Oh yeah, the ballast tamper. Yeah, they've been using that. Plus they've been well, I just knocked over a tree again. They've been working on trying to keep every locomotive operating like a couple hours a day or so. Just ensure they still work. Yeah, let's go follow this one. Let's go rail fanning. Well, I'm sure they're operating Kimball. They have to. I don't think they really want to either. They probably will run into more problems than they need. Was that Bender? Who's Bender? Let me go back. Bender what? This? I can't remember his name. Futurama. Oh, probably not. I don't know if I don't have a figure. I don't have a Futurama figure anywhere there, but hello, Burnsy. Remember seeing your name earlier on Corey's live stream. This has been a pretty, as you call it, amateurish live stream. Things have gone wrong, things have crashed, things have derailed. Anything you can think of, it's happened, yeah. Well, yeah, I saw that video. I don't know why I had a single time whistle. Nobody knows why, apparently. Well, I'm running out of things to say. And Brian Bwans. Brian, who's Brian? You hate how it sounds right now. Not sure what we're talking about, but I might end the stream pretty soon. It's been an hour long. Wow. And I'm honestly a little tired. Trying to hold the camera, juggle everything, make sure it doesn't crash. Well, it did crash. So, Benny Boy Plains. You Elmer Fudd? GFW train. Oh, well, I'm not part of that, so I have no idea what the joke is. It's going right over my head, unfortunately. Okay, let's switch out this guy. We get unlucky, we get crash something. Whoa! Well, we almost had a rear end collision there. I had to throw for your enjoyment. Yeah, it sounds like an elevator chime. Okay. Yeah, Gomez is somewhere here waiting around. We can derail. Nope. Perfect. Okay. Missed that last one. Train channel live. There's some last live streams. I have links in the description. You want to join? Shoot. I wish I could, but I'm just so low on time. I barely even have time to even do a live stream tonight. I don't even know how GFW has time to do all his live streams. He's lucky. I'm so busy with schoolwork and everything all day long. I wish I could do live streams every day. Well, on what? Well, it's only been 2 in a day, and the last time I did one was 3 months ago. So, no, I haven't been doing them every day. Oh. Well, I mean, everyone's kind of homeschooled now with the whole pandemic and stuff. I'm stuck at home trying to do classes. That was a fool. Oh. They were 4th of July, actually. Yeah, you're right. It was July 3rd. Because I remember that was a day, there was somebody on the live stream that kept saying he saw a girl's train set sell for 15 bucks. And they kept talking about it. I told him, okay, if it was 15 bucks, how come you didn't buy it? And he said, well, I didn't have the money at the time. That's what I remember. And then something else, like he saw a 746 sell for $5. I don't know. He kept like speaking stuff like that. Who was that? Oh, it was you. Sorry about that. That's all I remember from that last stream. Oh, 736. I thought it was a 746. Oh, okay, well, that's all. That's literally all I remember from that last stream was someone saying they saw girls' trains that sell for 15 bucks. I'm thinking, like, really? I've never even heard of one even sell for less than 1,000. I mean, if it's been all beat up or missing the boxes and stuff. Oh well. No, I don't. I don't have that set. Nor am I really interested in getting one. Why would I get a pink train set? I tend or try to only operate. Well, I take that back. Because just about to say that there's a nuclear reactor when because why not? Because I can't afford it. Do some mechanics class or time was work on a car. Well, I wish my classes were like that, because right now I'm taking radio frequencies, amplitude modulation, frequency modulation radio class, photonics, plus what's the last one? I can't remember. Oh, yeah, power transmissions. All 4,000 level college classes. Not fun. No, there's no fun there. Oh, it's a 736. I can kind of understand. I mean, I've seen some that sell really dirt cheap if they're like missing everything. Kind of wish I bought some of them, but I don't have the time nor patience to restore one. Let's see how fast this one will go. No, I'm kidding. Another crash. Well, almost. I don't know if you saw it or not. When it went around this curve right here, it started banking on that side like it was going to flip over. That came close. Gomez, stop teasing me. I need to get like a Gomez figurine and place him on the layout somewhere. I'll get a sign saying like Gomez not allowed here. They let more ugly looking charge locomotives a coaster. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Not really interested or a fan of them. I mean, just heard about it. So this is probably gonna reaching the end of the live stream now. I'm actually a little tired. Well, I might keep it going a little bit longer. We got 10 people watching. I mean, I guess some people are interested in hearing me rambling on while watching a train going in circles. Oh yeah, they're ugly. They look like someone chopped out the nose of a streamliner locomotive. The paint is, yeah, it's like a baby blue paint. Well, there was a K4 earlier. You missed it. It was pulling the passenger cars, and I swapped it out. Oh. Let me see. Yeah, if you look up on Google, you'll definitely find them. A very, very ugly locomotive design. That includes the paint scheme too. Let me see. You know what? Who wants to see an exploding boxcar? Anybody else want to see it? Yeah, what the heck? Let's do it. Okay, let's back it up. If I do it right here, it should be okay. Possibly if I find any more of flat cars. Okay, Gomez, you want to see it? All right. So, how do I do this again? Cup of clothes on cold glass milk and it's in post-war perfect. Well, get ready to see a post-war catastrophe. Okay. You know what? Now I remember how to do this. You put on the roof first. Then you put on that. And then put on this right here. Okay, well that should do it. Okay, now I need like a long pole or something to hit it with. Otherwise, this will go flying. Well, I'll just use this. All right, ready? There we go. So yeah, that's how it works. And that's what it does. It actually worked that time too. It didn't break or go flying in my face like last time. Yes, I hear Gomez is finally pleased. I also ruined the street sign here. I gotta fix that. Okay. That goes like that. That goes right here. We're having way too much fun with this. Well, I would try the helicopter car, but it doesn't work. Well, maybe I'll try it here. I've got a 675, a 2025. I was running the 675 earlier. I swapped it out for a whatever this locomotive is, a 226. Wrong one. Let's see, did this actually work or not? Let me see. Let me put this down for a sec. All right, let's find out. Tyco wasn't the greatest. Yeah, Tyco, they're kind of cheap style. You know what? Now I remember. It's the wrong type of helicopter. It doesn't work. Shoot. Oh, gosh darn it. There we go. Yeah, I remember that this helicopter doesn't work with this mechanism. It's the wrong type. So that scratched that plan. Well, we're back after that terrible loss. At least the exploding boxcar still worked. Guess that was a plus. Alrighty, let's see what can we do next. We've done everything. Wrong one. Okay. I keep forgetting this is a line G locomotive. I'm so used to being conventional. Okay. Pause. Off. There we go. Let's see how this one's doing. We'll turn on the crossing gate for one. So let's see. Let me put this locomotive back. I think I'll swap out for another set if I can do this one-handed. There we go. No, I don't have the Blue Comet set. Mine doesn't run conventionally, but there is a trick. I know about that. I know about that trick. It doesn't work too well, but no, I don't have the Blue Comet set. I wish I did though, but I just can't afford it. Can't do it one-handed. Okay, we'll scratch that. I gotta put this down for a sec. I can't do this one-handed without it derailing. Okay, now I'm back. Is a switch on a loco? No, it's not. That's a Line Chief Plus has that switch. The lower ones don't have that option. I would have to add a, yeah. Union Pacific's 833 is right about that. The Line Chief Plus ones can do conventional, the lower ones can't. So, nope. Just Line Chief. Let me see, where's the locomotive I can just pull out of nowhere and just put on here? Oh, I know. Let me pull out. I thought it was Line Chief Plus. Nah, it's just regular Line Chief. Let me pull out the diesel. I think everyone will know what locomotive that is. Let me take this one off for a sec. And here we go. If I can do this one-handed without breaking it. Perfect. There we go. Gomez will be happy. A monkey? Yeah, we're pretty much monkeying around here now. We'll put this down for a sec. I gotta move the Jeep around, put it back in its spot. Well, that was quick. Yeah, I'm sure Gomez somewhere is probably laughing his head off, waiting for this to collide with some unwillingly steamer. Yeah. This one does go pretty fast. This is actually only like 8 volts. It's a very fast locomotive, and I've tried to wire the CAN motors in series, and it still doesn't help. So I think it's just the design of the engine itself. It's geared for fast speeds. In fact, the steam locomotive, the one they use in the show, the same type, is right. It's right there. The 8606. Got any GG1s. I do have one. It's a Williams one. An early. Oh, easily fly off. This thing. This is like the lowest it can go. Aha! I think I remember you, right? Sam from Disneyland Railroad. A foolish will probably recognize you too. Welcome to a very late live stream. You just missed exploding boxcar. Yeah, long story about that. But answer Bernsey, yeah, I pronounced her name right. There is one GG1. It's right here. Let me move the Madison car. There, you can see it kind of. I think there's a D in there somewhere. But yeah, there's one GG1. It's not a very great runner. A terrible runner, actually. It can barely pull 3 cars it was designed to pull. I don't recommend that type of engine anyways. Let's see if I can turn. You know what? Since we have 2 RS3s, let's... Since I just realized there's an RS3 in the middle loop, let's get both of them operating now. Okay, get going. Sorry about that jungle right there. Let's have some RS3 madness. Well, I just butchered that crossing. Well, let me try it again. A little better. Let me slow that one down. Just going back to the video you have the roundhouse cruise. Yeah, he caught a really good video of them at night. I think that was in early 2019. I thought, like in February or January. He got lucky that night. They were really loud. I was there in New Orleans Square late 2018. I could have sworn it was 2019 because I was there. One of the days I was there, the Roundhouse crew was on Marsh, and I was in New Orleans Square at the cafe restaurant. I could hear Marsh blowing for the Roundhouse crossing loud and clear as day. It was so loud. The whole park could hear Marsh. Okay, so it was 2018. There must have been another day I'm thinking of. It is a phone. very well, better phone than the other one I had before. It kind of picks it better at night, but yeah, they are loud. It's sort of like Walt Disney World. When you go to Magic Kingdom, when they have the railroad operating, when they did, you could hear the whistles throughout the entire park, especially in Adventureland and Fantasyland. Especially Roy. I'm pretty sure he's heard the Marsh's new whistle. Yep, I figured that. Yeah, I hope they still have it whenever the park reopens, which I don't know when that'll be. Head out 40, come quicker than you think. 5:45. Is it 5:45? What time is it? Really up a small air. Oh, thank you. It's quite compact, 4x8 with a 4x30-inch board. Can handle up to 2 trains, storing 2 extra ones. Yeah, I just went to Walt Disney World this past summer, and unfortunately, no railroad. It's still down for at least the next year or so. But yeah, it was just nice to go somewhere different. I mean, as weird as it was going to Walt Disney World during the whole COVID thing, and then how empty it was. Yeah. VC2. Oh darn! I wish I could make it out there. It's just so far away. That plus trying to juggle 4 college classes plus a lab. And trying to be president of a club. That's not very easy. Jeez. But all the free time I have is doing this right now. Just doing a live stream. So let's see. What other locomotive should I put on here? Forgot to say that. Yeah, that Daniel Gomez guy. The guy that won't shut up about Red Law 1. I know who you're talking about. The guy that always says, "Oh, they need to bring back Red Law 1." Didn't he once said somebody he wants to sign a petition or create a petition and bring back Red Law 1? You ever say that to you? Some crazy idea. All right, let me see. Let me turn off that. No, it does not need to come back. There is a reason why Disney does not own it anymore. I mean, for one, yeah, not even for display. For one, the seats are so tiny they could probably only fit 1 person per row, or 2 people per row, whereas originally it was 4. And it has really bad ventilation. The windows don't open very high, and you can't see very well out of it. There's just so many. I mean, there's so many issues wrong with it. And there was a quote Walt was known to say that he wanted to take, what was it? His exact words were something like, "Take the damn cars off." I kid you not. Yeah, I think the max capacity was around like 230, I think, 230 people. But that was cramming them in 4 people per row, and I don't think you could probably do that anymore. I mean, the seats look really tiny. As soon as I can get in, there we go. Let's see. Well, since we're on, let's see if I can get this out one-handed. Let me switch hands. I know I don't have the proper cars out, but I think this will work. Yeah, that's not too heavy. You should be able to pull that. All right, let me do this one-handedly. Okay. Well, that didn't work. They just dropped something. What was that? All right, hold on for a second while I put this down. I try to figure out what's going on. Well, that's about as good as I can get. Okay. Let's have some real fun here. Pull it to take the damn things off. Yes, that was a quote. All right. Okay, I can probably guess. Well, he already guessed it. Yep. And yeah, it's not pulling the right cars, but who cares? Okay. Oh yeah, it's way out of scale. I mean, for one, the roof of Colley's cab is taller than the whole damn passenger car. Nope. Split the switch again. Julio Sanchez Gomez guy. That might be him. Maybe change his name now. Yes. Yeah, I think he did something like that before. He's saying like run Ripley with like freight cars or something. Modern day freight cars. Donald Duck front. Oh, he would. And so would Walt. He'd probably be turning in his grave if he saw what I'm doing right now. Oh, man. I'm committing railroad sin. Well, for one, I'm operating holiday too fast. No problem. Get some sleep. I'm probably going to end this pretty soon, too. I'm pretty exhausted. I got a long day tomorrow. I guess this is the finale. Well, the closest thing I got to that is Superliner. Well, I did do one video where I had Holiday Point Superliner cars just for fun. I think it was called like pissing off rivet counters. I think I know what show you're talking about, like Out of Scale or something. That's probably what Sam was talking about. Yeah, now I get the joke. Yeah, they were the ones that would say, "Oh, the cab has a bay window. The cab is too far out. The drivers are too big. You're missing the brake valve. You know what? Shut up. It's a toy. I don't care if it's out of scale. I don't care if it's missing parts. At least it works." And it sort of resembles Holiday. Exactly. I mean, for one, in O-Scale, we have virtually nothing that resembles the Disneyland Railroad. I mean, all we have is just a general. Unless you want to go up to brass models, which are like $500 a piece, and scratch build those. Yeah, good luck. Well, I guess these could pass as well, not really. The passenger cars for Knott's Berry Farm. They're green, aren't they? They're just not streamlined, and they're made out of wood, and they have a clear story. So I think that about does it for the live stream. Thank you everyone for hanging around and watching. It's been a very entertaining and fun 80 minutes. So hopefully I'll do another one maybe next weekend if I have time, or this week. Hopefully I'll think of something. And thank you all for watching, and have a safe and happy Halloween, I guess. Early Halloween. Hey, you too.